Well, good morning, friends. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2, Cooking with Miss Casey. Today, you hear that Italian music. We're going to make a nice lunch for you guys. We're going to make English muffin pizzas. I know it's also Stars and Stripes week, so why don't we begin today with the flag salute. Flag holder? Okay, are you ready, friends? Right hand, not our left hand, right hand's on our heart. Together, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, flag holder. Okay, so as I said, we're going to make English muffin pizzas, and it's going to be your lunch that you're making. So let's get started. What's the first thing we need? The most important tool in the kitchen. Clean hands. So come on over. Let's wash our hands. All right, nice warm water. Remember I said, it doesn't count if you don't use soap. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the stars make you drool just like a pasta azul, that's amore. Amore. What does amore mean? Love. Amore means love in Italian. And you know what means love in Italian? Garlic. Make sure you use plenty of garlic, because garlic is love. Okay. So let's get started. So we're going to make English muffin pizzas. So the first thing we're going to need is English muffins. So I have Thomas's here, and any brand is good. Actually, I find some of the store brands work quite nicely. So these are fork split. So we're gonna get it started. You can see it's got the little holes, and we're gonna finish with the knife. You're not going to finish with the knife. Your teacher, or if you're at home, mom or dad would do that. Remember, because kids, we don't play with knives, right guys? No knives for kids. All right, let's see, almost there. A little bit more. I'm using a serrated knife. A serrated knife, I don't know if you can see, has all these little ridges, which is much better for breads. You wanna use a serrated knife. Okay, oh, it's giving me a little bit of trouble today. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. So there's our English muffins. Again, I have it on the parchment. Remember, we used that last week. Great tool in the kitchen. All right, so I have Don Pepino. I also have another favorite of mine is Cento. And if you mix them, this is a little bit chunkier consistency. This one's smoother. If you mix them, it makes very nice. But we're just gonna use the Don Pepino today. So we put about a tablespoon I'm gonna use. If you like more sauce, go right ahead. See, I like it a little saucier. So I'm gonna put a little more sauce on there. Use the back of the spoon, just like if you ever watch them in the pizzeria. They use the big ladle on the pizza and they go round and round and round. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put that sauce in the middle, go round and round and round. Look at that. Looks like just a miniature pizza, right? Okay, that was the sauce. Then we need our spices. And what did I say? Garlic? Garlic is love. So we want a nice amount of garlic on there. Okay. Some oregano. I love plenty of oregano on my pizza. And parsley. Okay. Now, if you remember pizza, cheese, right? We need plenty of cheese. You guys are going to be using pre-shredded cheese today, but I thought I'd show you how we use a shredder. So I'm going to go to my freezer. I stuck this in here a few minutes ago, some mozzarella. This is a block of cheese. Mozzarella is a soft cheese. So I stuck it in the freezer for a few minutes to siphon it up. This way it's a little bit easier to grate. This is a cheese grater. It's very sharp. Again, not for kids to use. This is for your teacher or for mom or dad to use. So we're just gonna use this to hold the cheese, keep it clean. I'm gonna shred it right onto the top of the pizza. And again, use as much or as little as you like. I like a good amount of cheese, but sometimes, you know, you might want more sauce. You might want more cheese and sauce. You might want more bread, less cheese, less sauce. That's the beauty of making your own lunch. You make it the way you want. You want more cheese, put more. Less cheese, less. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. Box grater, that's called a box grater. get any little bits that fell. Gonna get them on there. All right, now it's ready to go in the oven. Remember, Miss Casey has a magic oven. Aren't we lucky, huh? So I'm gonna set the oven to 375 degrees. And this is a cold plate, so I can stick it right into the oven. Don't have to worry about getting burned. Put that in there. And it's a magic oven. We need the magic word. Do you remember from last week? Yep. Alakazam. Let's see. Get my mitts on. Let's see if this is ready. Ooh. Does that smell good? Voila. English muffin pizzas. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me make this. Now we're going to make it ourselves. And remember, mangia e state zitto, which means eat and be quiet. All right, have a great afternoon, friends. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.